K-Mac. All right, for your money right now. Now is the time many homeowners are beginning to think about making improvements, from new decks to major upgrades. How you pay for the project is an important consideration and should be done before you start. CBS 4's financial expert Andy Manley joins us now for some tips on that. Andy, good to have you here as always, buddy. What are some of the determining factors in deciding how to pay for home improvements?
Well, a lot of it comes down to what the overall cost of the project is, how quickly you need the funds, how much equity you have in your home, and even your ability to get loans. So all of those are factors that you really need to consider about how you're going to pay for it, and you should do that before you even hire the contractor.
Yeah. Now, if it's a small home improvement, under $5,000 we're talking about here, what are the best choices?
Well, the best option would be to use savings, as long as it's not your emergency savings, because you'll pay for it and you won't have any additional cost to it because of interest. But if you don't have the savings, or it's only your emergency savings, then consider a credit card. As long as you're disciplined to paying it off, make sure you use that rewards credit card so you can get a nice bonus there.
Now, what if you have one that's over $5,000 and you can't save for it?
Yeah, so if it's $5,000 up to $20,000, then a personal loan is a great option. You can usually get the funds pretty quickly. There's no application fees. Terms are such that you can get, a pretty good payment that'll work in your monthly payment.
Mm-hmm. How about for larger projects then that are like $20,000 or more? What is the best method for that?
Well, this is when you're going to probably want to use your home equity loan and tap that equity that you have in your house, because you're going to get a lower rate. Payment terms are going to be a little bit longer. And if it's a bigger project, you probably don't need all the funds at once. So you can get it as a line of credit, and that way you can just take the funds out as you need it and lower the amount of interest that you have to pay on this type of loan. And you also maybe can get some tax advantage depending upon your situation.
Okay. Does a cash out refinance of your mortgage then make sense for some of these home improvements?
Yeah, for some of these home improvements, it could really be a great idea, because that's going to get your lowest rate if you have a lot of equity in your home. And with rates being lower, this is a great time to use that. And if your mortgage rate happens to be a little bit higher, you get your entire mortgage balance and this new project all funded at a low rate. It's probably going to add value to your home, so it's a win-win.
All right. Well, thank you, Andy. We appreciate having you always here, buddy. We'll see you next week.
Sounds great. Thank you.